Okay, y'all, let's get one thing straight. I do not live in California. I used to live in California back in August 2022 until November 2023. All of y'all are telling me, oh my gosh, when do you come back to New York City? When do you come back to New York City? I live in New York City. Hello everyone, my name is Melissa Madrigal. I'm the creator of Memoirs. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about my move back to New York City and also the fact that I don't live in California anymore because everybody still asks me to this day, even though I posted on my story. Go check out my Instagram at The Real Melissa Madrigal, the only real Melissa Madrigal. So where do we even begin? Okay, let's start with my past channel, which is the same account, it's just a different name. What was it again? It was The Real Melissa. So I would do like vlogs every day. I would record myself doing things while I'm high. Let's talk about that. For one, around that time, I was taking edibles. I was actually smoking weed. So these edibles would kick like within an hour, hour and a half. And around that time, I didn't want to wait. So I thought, I'm not feeling anything. I'm gonna take some more. Don't do it. You will feel it like a motherfucker, for real. Do not even think about it. It will hit you so hard and you're gonna start contemplating. You're gonna be like, God, please remove this off of me, please, I won't do it again. But you know you're gonna do it again. You just don't want to feel that emotion anymore. So I was taking edibles around that time. It wasn't the best, but you know, I did have like little moments here and there. But there was this one day, here's the video pop up. Nah, I don't like it. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's fun, but sometimes like it's so in my head. There was this one day where I took an edible and it literally hit me so hard. I was like, yeah, I don't think I could even do these videos anymore. So I think that was my last video that I created. My channel was just dead after that. So, but I'm back and I'm better. And now for your information, I do not smoke, nor do I do edibles. Like, what? I'm not that kind of bitch anyways. So I get a lot of questions about how California was. I'm gonna dive into that right now. So backstory, if nobody knows, since I was about 15, 16, I've always wanted to move to California simply because the scenery, I wanted to become an actress. I thought that going to California was the way to become an actress, and I've always had a passion for it. And then, you know, 2022 hits and I told myself, all right, I need to do something with my life. So I packed up all my shit and I had like $2,000. I'm not even fucking kidding. I had $2,000. It was amazing. I was very overwhelmed at certain points because I moved there not knowing anybody. I didn't have no family out there. It was just me, myself, and I. But I pushed through the entire year. In fact, it wasn't even an entire year. It was like a year and 2 months because you can't be waiting for anybody. You have to do stuff for yourself. Yes, you have a spouse. Yes, you have a best friend. Yes, you have friends. You have family. But they're not always going to be there for you. In fact, they don't always want to be there for you. So you got to do that stuff for yourself. And in reality, I love my space. I love that when I was younger, I kept my distance with friends because now I can go out and not wait for anybody. Now I can go out, do whatever I want. I can pay for my own stuff. I don't have to worry about nobody else not having money or no confusion. Like, I can do whatever I want whenever I want, and I'm at peace with that. Like, I love my own company. They say misery loves company, but I'm not miserable at all. I love my company so much. I'm getting new everything. Like, this is a whole new Melissa. Nobody knows about this Melissa. Nobody knows that. Okay, so how was California? I'm gonna put in so many photos right now of how California was. I loved every moment of California. I loved everything. I loved the scenery. I loved waking up and it was warm outside instead of fucking cold. I loved making new friends. I loved going out. I loved riding my bike. I had so much fun in California. I met the love of my life. And I know a lot of my viewers on Instagram and like my fans and supporters and shit, they're gonna be like, oh bitch, that's what you said about the last guy. That's what you said about this guy. No, this one, yeah, he was love of my life. But I wasn't faithful to him, and I feel like my toxicity really got a toll on me, and it created this very bad side of me that I shouldn't have showed him or had within me in the beginning. But it happens. You tend to always lose the love of your life at least once in your lifetime. So anyways, we're not gonna fucking sob over that, okay? We just got a new nigga. Let me stop. No. Just please focus on yourself. Focus on your self-care, please. Right, so California was a lot of fun. I lived in Los Angeles, close to downtown LA. So yes, there was a lot of crackheads. Yes, be prepared if you want to move. Be prepared because you gotta have a lot of balls. And thank God I'm from New York, because ain't nobody gonna talk down on me. The fuck? Okay, let me stop. Like, this is why I cannot do videos. I'm getting myself together. What did I do in California? See, there's so many, like, there's basically the 5 W's, like what, when, where, who. There's so many. Most of my time I was spending it just invigorating every single moment, living by myself, living in a whole other state, and really just being the person that I truly wanted to become. I did get signed to an agency, but I wasn't, at the time, I feel like I wasn't really taking it serious. So whenever I would get an audition, like a virtual audition, I would just like quickly do the audition and ooh, I'm gonna go on with my life. So I never took that seriously, and I feel like now I probably would have been in a commercial if I really took it serious, like my acting and everything. In terms of modeling and acting, I didn't really do much of that. The only thing that I did do a lot of was music videos. That was like, I was a video vixen, which I really enjoyed because I got to experience how it was behind the scenes of filming a music video, and also meeting new creators from a different state. So collaborations were so much more easier than I thought. I rode my bike a lot. When I say a lot, I mean every single moment. Like when I was high, when I was sad after work, when I didn't work, when I woke up. I loved riding my bike. I still love it. Like, I love riding my bike. I'm going to California soon so I can grab my bike and bring it back to New York. And before y'all say anything, yes, I fucking hate New York. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't fuck with New York like that. Like, once I moved to California, I truly knew the essence of living in California. It just felt so right. Like, it was for me. Like, it was meant for me. It was meant to be written in the stars of me to live in California. Don't get me wrong, I love New York. I love the drama. I love how there's a deli in every corner. Because why do I go to California and all I see is 7-Eleven, like, and convenience store? What the fuck is a convenience store, bitch? Like, no, it's a deli, grocery store, or a bodega, okay? And all of them are the same thing. This is one question that I get a lot from a lot of you. How did you even travel through California? Because don't you need a car? No, you do not need a fucking car. I drove in the train, in the bus, on my bike, Uber. There's so many ways to travel. The farthest I've ever went is Pasadena. If you're familiar with California, then you know how far that is. Pasadena from LA is like an hour, 45 minutes. That's like traveling from Brooklyn all the way to like deep in the Bronx. I still did it. I survived. Another question that I get a lot is where I stayed, the rent. So I was living by myself in another state, but I wasn't living by myself. I was living with 7 other people, so I had housemates, but we all had our room and our bathroom. And it was a lot of fun because all of us were young, but there was mad drama in that fucking house. I'm gonna keep that story for later. It was mad fucking drama. Like, no, if you want to move anywhere, please try to get a studio so you can be by yourself, or at least have one roommate, because bitches are trifling. Bitches are really trifling, okay? But I had a lot of fun meeting my new housemates. I really felt at home in a sense, because even though I didn't know California like that, just the essence of getting familiar with something different, and also stepping out of my comfort zone, like traveling by myself, living in an apartment by myself with nobody there, absolutely nobody. Like, I have no family. When I say I have no family out there, none. Like, nobody lives in California. All of my family members live in New York or DR. Y'all forgot I was from DR? That's how I got my flawless skin. I'm getting a cramp. I loved living alone because I learned so many habits for myself that I didn't know I had. For instance, keeping my room super clean. I would clean it every 2 weeks, every week, organize everything. If I even saw like a little bit of pile of clothes, I would wash it instantly. My bed, I would make my bed every day. It was really good habits that I learned being in California by myself. How much was the rent? I'm not gonna pinpoint how much it was because it's nobody's business how much I was paying for rent, but I will say that if you do co-living, you're saving way more money versus if you were living in a studio. Like, I know studios are like $2,000-3,000 now. You do have to share the common area and the kitchen, but other than that, everything else is yours. Like your own room, your own bathroom. Thank God I had my own bathroom because I'm a germaphobe. I cannot have a dirty bathroom. Like, and especially sharing it with somebody I don't even know. No. How long did you stay in California? I moved to California in August 2022, like a couple days after my birthday. I traveled back to New York November 2023. So I was only there for a year, you know, a year, 2 months and stuff, but it was a really good year. I had a lot of experience from within myself, and also just learning how to be an adult, how to pay bills, how to live by yourself, how to cook for yourself. It was a lot, but I did it all, and I'm grateful that I went and I experienced it, and I want to go back. If somebody gave me the opportunity to go back, I would definitely go back. The only problem was that I was very homesick. At times when I really needed somebody to talk to, I wanted actual physical affection from my family members, and they weren't there, so it just really made me feel homesick. Oh, another thing that I did, I went to a lot of behind the scenes. I was in Family Feud, so I was like watching the show. I would be in America's Got Talent, and it looks exactly how it is on TV. I was actually surprised. I didn't expect it to be so real. I was on a court show, and let me tell you guys, those court shows are actually fake. Those are fake. Those stories are not real. And I'm gonna see if I can't find the clip, it's because it's on like satellite TV, and you have to wait until the time comes for you to watch it. But it's been over a year, and I still don't even know if I like, and I still don't even, it's been over a year and I still don't even, it's been over a year and I don't even know where to watch it. They told me where, but it's satellite TV. Who the fuck got satellite TV at this point? Guys, I have really bad cramps right now. Okay, that's the end of my video. I don't really know what else to say. There's so many more questions, but if you want a part 2 of this, please let me know, and I will gladly tell you more about my little stories in California. Stay tuned for more videos, and I love you guys. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Memoirs, and follow me on Instagram at TheRealMelissaMadrigal, and follow me on The Real Creation with 2 N's at the end, because I take pictures every day, and I tell stories with the pictures that I take. Alright, y'all, I love you so much. Stay safe, stay warm, and make sure to do the most you can this year to become a better you.